Good morning, everybody. Welcome to session number 684 of Empowering Morning Conversations. So the purpose is that we all get empowered. You know what is the meaning of empowerment? Empowerment means that when you can get someone to do something beyond, something more than what he or she thinks is possible for them, that is called empowerment. So if somebody thinks that something is not possible, and after interacting with you, they feel that, yeah, I can also do it, then that means you have empowered them. So the first empowering thought of the morning is, if anybody can do it, I can also do it. And a quick reminder, empowering morning session helps you to shift out of your default automatic way of living your life. It shifts you out of the purpose is to shift you out of your mechanical way of living life, the repetitive way of living life. It is to shift you out of, being a small, little, feverish, selfish little clod of grievances and ailments. It is to make us all realize that we are wonderful, magnificent, extraordinary human beings, and we deserve to be loved and respected for who we are. So we don't have to become Superman for that. Empowering morning session helps you to defeat or destroy all the negativity that we are getting bombarded with. And needless to say, it helps you to start your day on a positive note and keep going forward in a positive manner. So let's do a little clearing. What energy, space, and consciousness can I be that would allow me to love me, adore me, and see myself as this wonderful, magnificent human being that I am? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, or 9 shorts, boys, poads, and beyonds. By the way, for those who don't understand what this last statement means, this is a magic mantra of Access Consciousness, and I'm a certified facilitator of that. And if you want, I'll put a link. You can go there and understand the full explanation of what it means. Okay, this is called a clearing statement. So what energy, space, and consciousness can I be that would allow me to love me, to adore me? Let's do another one. Something which makes my life difficult is my tendency to judge, make conclusions and computations. So let's do a clearing to clear that. What have you made so vital, valuable, and real about decisions, judgments, conclusions, and computations that keeps you from living a life of infinite possibility? Everything that is times a godzillion will you destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, or 9 shorts, boys, poads, and beyonds. What have you made so vital, valuable, and real about decisions, judgments, conclusions, and computations that keep you from living your life of infinite possibility? Everything that is times a godzillion will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, or 9 shorts, boys, poads, and beyonds. What energy, space, and consciousness can I be that would allow me to experience my life 100%? Everything that is times a godzillion would you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, or 9 shorts, boys, and beyonds. What energy and space and consciousness can I be that would allow me to live my life 100% with enthusiasm, with ease, with joy? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, or 9 shorts, boys, and beyonds. Now, it gives me great pleasure to invite someone who's a member of our core team. Not only that, she's a very, very enterprising young lady who lives in Hong Kong, who was attending EMC with me and is still attending EMC with me. And she trusted me and she traveled all the way from Hong Kong to Bangalore, where I was conducting an Access Bars workshop. I was attending the foundation workshop. So she was there for 5 days. And then she chose to take the route of becoming an Access Bars facilitator. Okay. and since he went on to become one. So let me tell you what's the difference between a bars facilitator and access consciousness facilitator. Bars facilitator can conduct classes to teach people how to become bars practitioners. Access consciousness certified facilitator can conduct bars classes also, foundation class also, and conduct many other things which access authorizes him or her to do. Now, Shakti is a very keen participant. She is one person I know who understands, internalizes, and utilizes the learning, practices them. And I have seen her grow and blossom and transform right in front of my eyes. So it's a great pleasure for me to invite this wonderful, magnificent, extraordinary young lady to take on this session today. So over to you, Shakti ji.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Your words means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Thanks for this opportunity, sir. Yeah, as you mentioned, I'm the one using regularly a lot of tools and stuff. So today I'm going to take a session also. What are the learnings I took from EMC? What are the things I have applied in my life? Just a quick reminder to everyone. Almost 684 sessions. So many takeaways I took it from EMC, but here today I want to share only a few things. Okay, so let's start our conversation. As usual, let's start our conversation with access consciousness mantra. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. Let's repeat 2 more times. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. Things that are given for us, nothing we place little value on. Things we pay money for, we value. Most of the things it will like, if you are paying for it, you will value that. If it's coming for free, we won't value that. But everything that's really worthwhile in life came to us free. Our mind, our body, our hopes, it's in that order, our EMC. We are getting in every day lot of things from EMC. All these priceless questions are free, right? Sir is giving every day lot of tools and techniques to apply in our day-to-day life. Okay. So here, I think everyone here to accept guidance, we deep down want to desire to change, right? That's why every day we are here. But our mind doesn't want to accept that we need to do anything differently. Okay. The most powerful moments in conversations, we feel like it's a light bulb suddenly switched on your brain, illuminating a new realizations for the first time. When you get that moment, it's a light bulb moment. When you're taking some actions, there's a transformative change. Okay. Today, I would like to share some of my light bulb moment when it's happening in EMC. Okay. I would like to invite each and every one to participate and share what's your light bulb moment. Okay. Here, also another thing I observed here, no matter what you talk about with sir or our members, sharing a lot of beautiful things. We will feel so good when we are here, right? That makes you feel during the sessions. But it's essential to understand, it's the only one step. Yeah, we feel good, that's good. We want to take something, but it's a two-way process. It's a two-step process to drive to change. Actions, that is actions, right? Light bulb moment plus actions. That's a transformative change. There can be no transformations without actions. Here, I would like to list few things. What are the certain actions I take is a radical difference in my life. Okay. For that, I would like to share my screen for a moment. You are able to see my screen?
Yes, make it presentation mode.
Okay. I think it's
Yeah,
good.
it's visible, but make it into presentation mode. Yeah. The slide presentation mode.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, it went away.
So how about now? It's in presentation mode. It's in presentation mode right now.
I am not able to. Now
Yeah.
it is. Now
Yes.
it is. It is. Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah. The first one, access consciousness mantra. So many times told us this is a magic mantra. Okay. Every day we need to repeat at least 3 times a day, like a pills, right? How many of you guys are using it? I'm using it regularly. Morning, afternoon, before bed. At least 10 to 15 times I'm using this statement. It's made a lot of changes in me. Yes, Priya, do you want to share something?
No, I was just saying that I also started using it every day.
Yes, please go ahead, use it. Okay, such a powerful one. Okay, this is what I was talking about. Okay, when you get a light bulb moment plus action is equal to transformative change. Okay, today I would like to invite each and every one to share one light bulb moment, what you did, what action you did. Okay, from EMC. The most important key factor is applying what you have learned from here. Our EMC is so unique compared to other lot of in the world. So many online sessions are going on, a lot of things that we are paying and we are going attending in so many forums. But our EMC is so unique. You know why? Sir will ask every day so many reflections questions. For this, actually, we need to think a lot. Without that, it's not easy to answer it, right? So what's your favorite reflections questions? Can someone answer to me? What's your favorite? Yes, ready, sir.
Shakti, good morning. For me, Sir always tells that living moment by moment.
Yes.
That's more reflective one for me.
Live moment by moment. Yes, of course. Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing. Yes, Kunal, sir.
Yeah, very good morning, Shakti. For me, it's what are you going to create today? That's the question. So that keeps on asking and finding what else is possible. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Yes. Yes, Vipan, sir.
Only one session I had, not even session, chat sentence that you cannot receive anything without giving. And I immediately, I believe in that, but the statement is mind blowing. I applied that in yesterday's thing that if I have to receive more output, I have to give something. So I gave by giving more time in the 6 to 7 in the morning to receive this session. So giving is receiving. This is my experience.
Yeah, you are the perfect example, sir. Yesterday you have attended the sessions. You have received some light bulb moment. You take immediate actions. You see the transformations. Today you are in the sessions.
Yep.
Every day we are, every day it's like almost 684 sessions. So many takeaways we took it, sir. Please be here every day. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, yes, Vetri, sir.
For me, Shakti madam,
Yes, sir.
for me, what are you going to add to your life
Hello,
today?
Narayanan. Can you wait for your turn? Vetri had raised his hand. We've invited him to speak.
Sorry, sir, I did not see.
You raise your hand, and after that you can also. You're always welcome to speak, Major Saab. You know that. So don't mind, huh? Because I just spotlighted him, let him speak, please.
Oh, fine, fine, sir. Perfectly fine.
Thank you, thank you.
Energetically, it is also coincidence. I wanted to say that and Ramesh is saying. My favorite question is, what are you going to add today to create the life you desire?
Yes. I think it's everyone's favorite here. What will I add to my life today that will help me to have a future that I desire? Every day I'm asking this question as soon as I wake up from my bed. Even sometimes from my bed, I will ask. If I feel that I don't want to get up, I will ask these questions. Then I will feel that, oh, I want to create something in my life. Let me wake up. Yes. Yes, Hasina ji. I unmute you. Hasina ji, you are on mute.
Sorry. For me, it is live in the moment.
Live in
Stop
the
worrying
moment.
about future. Just live in the moment.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Hasina ji. Yes, Ashok sir.
For me, it is, of course, what I will add, but that is early morning. But as soon as the day starts, I ask what else is possible, or everything that is possible to do. What else is possible?
What else
And
is
I have
possible?
found that with that, I am getting better and better solutions than the original one, the thought which came first in mind. And when we ask what else is possible, we certainly get a superior thought or superior way to do it. And that's what I practice every day. Thank you.
Wow. Amazing, sir. Amazing. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yes, Major sir. Major sir, you are on mute.
Please unmute yourself, Major sir.
Yes, sir. I was, Vetri stole my learning.
That's okay, sir. You can share
That's
another
on a
one.
lighter note. On a lighter note, but I always been fascinated by the power of choices. Sukhibar sir always tells the power of choices. And second,
Yes.
which I always been putting into use is elements. You can always be open to possibilities, elements, and then you can always have the exercise the choice and then take a decision. Earlier, I used to think that choice and decision was one and the same. Option and choice is one and the same. That's what I thought. But after listening to a few sessions, I knew that choice is entirely different, and the option that you're going to accept, that is different. And elements, again, I had a confusion between elements and acceptance. And then there's a fine, thin line segregating elements and acceptance. So these are two learnings which I always put into use. And my life has become so refined after attending these sessions.
Wow.
Thank you for allowing me to articulate my experiences. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Yes, yes, Kamal sir.
Yeah, good morning all. So, one of the light movement for me is, that is an interesting point of view. So, I'm using that interesting point of view in my office there, and all my arguments and everything gets stopped there. And again, that allowance and acceptance will be there. That okay. So, that's the powerful tool which I'm using. So, thank
Exactly,
you,
sir. Very powerful tool, sir. Whenever you feel that you are in a judgment, you are in judgment mode. I think per day, at least I can see that 15 to 20 times. That's in my conscious level, I'm using it. Most of the time, I won't even think about that. I'll keep going on judging mode. When I'm having that awareness, I will go and use it. Yeah, interesting point of view. I have this point of view.
Yeah, you can imagine how powerful, I mean, if you're getting so much from these little bits that I share with you from Access, what will happen when you actually come and do some of those Access programs with me, or even come for the Good to Great program with me. Yes, Rama, I think.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes, Rama, sir.
Yeah, for me, two things: the importance of relationships and the importance of communication. The importance of relationship is that to support each other, empower each other, and make each other stronger. It's a very, very powerful one, which I could realize I could implement. And the importance of communication, and also the way I treat the way I see myself is the way I treat myself The way I treat myself is the way I treat others. The way I treat others is the way they treat me. So these are some of the very, very powerful ones, which it influenced me a lot. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, that's a separate topic. I kept it, sir, for relationship. Anyhow, you have shared. Thank you so much, sir. Yes. What is any other reflections, questions in your mind? 684 sessions. I think as far as I'm aware, at least 3,000 questions to 4,000 questions. Sir, every day is asking, keep poking us to think about it. Yes, ready, sir.
Shakti, I have one question.
Yes, sir.
See, I always think that I'm not able to relax.
Mhm.
Can you tell me how to relax myself?
Simply you ask, sir. So because you are the mass practitioner as well as foundation, we have learned together. Okay.
Who
How can I
does it
relax
belong
into this?
to? Who does it belong to?
Who
No,
does
sir,
this
I'll
belong?
tell you, even my wife always tells that even we go for vacation, you are not able to relax.
So simply ask the first question. How can I relax into this? That will create a space. From there, you ask the another questions.
No,
Questions
You know,
I'm
hello,
relaxing
listen.
with my own work, the way what I am doing.
So listen,
Sir,
the most powerful tool when you are not able to relax is who does this belong to? Keep asking it. At some point, you'll feel light. It's an amazing tool. Because if my wife, who generally doesn't believe in these things, it's amazing. She got a couple of these ones. This one for sure. She does it. She tells me, it's amazing. Every time I say, who does this belong to? It goes off. So try it out. Yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry for the butting in part.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes,
Rama is there.
Yeah. Shakti, the question is, see, I gave the answer. The question is, what's the purpose of relationship? That is the question.
Okay,
which is
okay.
very powerful.
What's
Yeah.
the purpose of relationship? Yes. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes. Anyone else? Okay. So every day we are getting so many reflections, questions to ask, what does this mean to you? Actually, it means to help you to find a clarity on what to focus on, right? To take some time to brainstorm. Because immediately sometimes when Sarah is asking questions, I feel that blank, nothing is comes into my mind. Then I'll keep thinking about that for a whole day. Or sometimes even for a whole day, even if I think about that, I won't get answers. I'll feel like 2 to 3 days, I'll keep thinking about that. Then I will feel that, oh, okay, this is what Sir I think asked. We need to brainstorm. We need to keep reflect on that. Sometimes we need to very deep dive into that. Then only we'll get an answers. So don't think that as soon as when you are in the session, when Sir is asking questions, if you don't get an answers, that's perfectly fine. Go and reflect. Brainstorm. It will be amazing. Once you find out that, it will be an amazing. Even so many times Sirs and Ramas has asked this question, what's your purpose in your life? Still, I'm deep diving. I didn't get an answer. Almost 600, 700 days, still I didn't get an answer. Every day I'm getting one answer. I was feeling like, oh, this is not an answer. Again and again, I'm keep asking myself, just go and reflect it. Okay, that will help you to get a clarity in your life. Then you can move forward.
I have something to say to you, Shakti.
Yes, sir.
When you get an answer, how do you know and say that this is not the answer?
Still, if my mind is not satisfied with, I'm judging again.
You got it.
I have this point of view.
So many times he may be coming and giving you, okay, Shakti, this is your purpose. But you're saying, no, I'm not, I don't agree with this, agree,
Yes.
disagree, right, wrong. You get it?
Yes.
That's why one of the reasons we miss the purpose is, listen, your purpose doesn't have to look like anybody else's purpose, no?
True.
I mean, so you may say, oh, in this, movie, they are giving me a side role. My purpose is to do side role. I don't know. It could be something like that. Huh? Anyway, carry on.
Yes. Thanks for reminding. Yeah, this is how I used to get a lot of awareness, sir. Whenever you are asking something, then I'll feel that, oh yeah, I'm going in the wrong direction. Again, it's judging, but I'll correct myself, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes, ready, sir.
I too have the same question. That's what I thought. I'll express.
Oh. Okay, then, thank you. We are on the same boat. Thank you, sir. Yes, Rama, sir.
So one of the tools we all learned is from Sudeepak sir, being in question, and that's what you are also asking today. What question did you really like it? So being in question itself is a great, powerful tool. Thank you.
Yes, powerful one, sir. This one, after access, I'm practicing it, being in a question. That create a lot of space for me to think and then to move forward. It's creating a lot of possibilities in my life. Yes, it's a powerful one. Yes.
Once, I remember once sir said, ask a question to gain the awareness. I remember that line.
Yes.
So always been that mood.
Question need to be asked is not in a. Let me recall.
Okay.
Question is to create an awareness, not to find an answers.
To gain the awareness. Yeah, correct.
Yes. Yes.
Another thing which I also remember is which again I'm using my office. How can I serve others? How can I serve this person?
Yes.
That is one of the things which I'm using. Thank you again.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes. Even in, so far, we have identified a lot of questions, some of our favorite every day we are asking, but hereafter, just pay attention. What is the reflections questions we asked in EMC? Just go and reflect every day. Just even one question. Sir, every day is asking at least 4 to 5 questions, at least one questions take away and reflect upon, right? Okay, let's move on to the next one. Sir, always talking about intention. Yes, yes, Rama sir.
Chuck is one last important big question.
Yes.
What do you really desire?
Yes. What do you really desire? Yes. That's a life-changing question for me, sir. I was always, whenever I think about that, I will, beginning before EMC, I can tell that I will talk about materialistic things. This is what I desire. But when I keep asking that questions, it's giving a lot of awareness. I'm not only desire about the materialistic things, it's keep coming a lot of things, the insights, so many things are coming up. Yes. Thank you so much, sir. Thanks for reminding that. Yeah, the next topic is intentions, right? For me, the most powerful takeaway when sir took this, so many sessions talked about intentions. But when my life-changing moment is when sir asked, are your actions aligned to your intentions? Then I was thinking that I'm keep doing the same things every day, same routine. It's not aligned with my intention. That's a light bulb moment for me. Then I went and checked my to-do list. It's the same thing, same routine I was following it. Then how I can change, expect change in my life, right? Whether your actions align with your intentions. That's a great takeaway that day. Even every day, not every day, it's like sir is telling so many times in our EMC, whether your intentions aligned with your actions. How many of you noticed, how many of you went and modified your to-do list and stuff? Come, someone can, yes, Priya.
I did that, and this is one important thing I recently learned, that my intentions and my actions are not aligned, and I have a lot of counter intentions. So when I see that, I start moving on a right path to my purpose. Yes.
Yes, thanks for the reminder, Priya. I also having a lot of intention and counter intentions. That beautifully, sir, always will help me. But still, I'm having that. I'm keep clearing one by one. Yes, Vetri, sir.
Actually, the topic which you touch upon is again, aha moment for me. I don't want to use the same word which you said, light bulb moment, because it will reflect more on my head. That's on a lighter note. Intention and intention, how to align action into our intention. No? That is the key point. It started to get into life. Actually, one live example is yesterday evening 5 o'clock. One of two friends, close friends only, they came and sitting in my restaurant next to my room restaurant, asking me to come go for a kind of a desert night, something. They have a big program. Everything is arranged. But today morning, I have a Toastmaster meeting, and also I want to present something. This is my intention. This is importance to me, and also our EMC. Politely, I said such a way that I sent them happily. I came happily. Now I'm doing what I want to do, which is my intention. So this is not that I put with effort. This is actually happening in my life, and the big gratitude to another light bulb person. What it's
Yeah, thank you, sir. Yes, yes, sir. We are the real miracle happens when you take what you learn from EMC and go and apply in your life. We are the real examples, real time examples. Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you. Yes, ready, sir.
See, my actions are not at all aligned with my intentions.
Mm-hmm.
When I question myself, the problem is my strong belief is it should come in a natural way. I did not remember, I did not practice it like that.
Mm-hmm.
When I attended so many sessions, still I'm in the first class only. I'm not going up to next level. Thank you.
Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
I'll tell you something. Reddy Garu, when your judgments and computations and conclusions, they overpower your awareness, this is what happens. If you're in awareness, you will know, na? My actions are not aligned with my intentions. You have to be aware. So you'll notice there is a point where you're, I'm right. This is not okay. This is not good. This is good. When that that's what we call auto mode. Na? When it takes over, your awareness is not there. And allowance is not there. So that's what happens. So you will have to practice some of the tools.
To supplement Deepak's one. Ready, sir? There is no change in consciousness without changing in behavior, right? If you are doing the same thing, if you are following the same routine, you don't expect the different results. You will get the same results. Until unless you are changed something, you cannot expect the different results. Yeah, I can completely understand you, because I was in the same thing. When sir did some of the things, even I feel that I won't come and talk because that question is disturbing me so much. I was resisting so much. When I get through that questions, I feel that's the real change, the real transformations begins. Yes, yes. Thank you, sir. Yes, Rama, sir.
So we also learned power of attention, and then in action being in line with intention. Also attention, right? So where is our attention? Is it in the problem or in the solution? So that is another important factor after the intention. And no tension and power of words, and then the action. So that's what we have learned in EMC and G2G.
Exactly, sir. So many takeaways, sir. This intention topic. Okay, the powerful tool that exercises focus on 50 different objects. Especially now, I'm dealing with some projects. It's like I'm so much stress I'm going through. I'm not able to focus on the solution. Sometimes I'll be in the like, why it's not working, why it's not working. Then suddenly I'll recall sir's focus on 50 different objects. I'll do that exercise. Then I'll keep focusing on my, oh, okay, this is what I mistake I made. Okay, fine. Let me go and fix it. This is really helping in my day-to-day life, especially this past 1 month, what I'm going through. This focus 50 different objects and keep this crazy statement. Everything is the opposite of what it appears to be. Nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be. At least 200 times within this month, I have used this. I'll keep thinking about the problem only. Then I will tell this crazy statement few times. Then it will release me from that moment. Okay, then I will think about the possibilities and I will focus on the solutions. Powerful tools, sir. Powerful tools. Yeah, thank you.
Sagar wants to talk.
Yes, Sagar.
Unmute
You are
yourself,
on
Sagar.
mute, Sagar.
Now, am
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Shakti. And what I want to say is that I also somehow I'm using access consciousness mantra like interesting point of view. All of life comes to me with each joy and glory. Though, like our mind and our mind is very fast and very much like trained to be in default mode. So I like to be in creative mode and non-judgmental mode, means non-judgmental state. So how it can possible? What else is possible? How it can be much more possible to be non-judgmental and allowing things to happen. Thank you.
Sir, you are asking a question or you are
Yeah,
sharing?
I'm asked.
Okay, so I will answer this question, Shakti.
I'm
Yeah, I know. I heard the question. So the answer to the question is, first of all, be regular on the EMC. Okay. And the second, I'll tell you one more thing, that if your attention is scattered because you are not in a state of integrity, many things will not happen, because subconsciously your attention is, getting sucked. You don't even know how many attention units are stuck with all those things which are not complete in life. If you're not really having any movement, you have to look and see. Right? Gautam Buddha always said, if there is no integrity, there will be suffering. So when things are not happening your way, if you really think that the tools are not working, first of all, I will say, are you really using the tools? Check and see. Maybe you're not. If you are, 99%, you will have results. These tools, they always work. There's no doubt on that. Right? So sometimes what is required in life is we need to restore the integrity which might have gone missing for some reason or the other. Okay. I mean, even if you go through Power versus Force, if you heard of that book, I've shared it many times with you. Whenever there is out integrity in your life, you are going below your 200 as a level of consciousness. So you cannot have breakthroughs if you are in that place. You got it? Sagar, are you listening? No, he's not listening. Very interesting, no? The important topic comes, for some reason, people disappear.
Yes, Dr. Harris.
So I would like to share here about the tools is using the tools. Many people doesn't understand about how to use that actually. Just by telling that statement, it doesn't work. Sometimes you have to be with that energy, what you are speaking, you should be with that energy and then it works differently. So I just wanted to mention this because I keep on telling to my patients also about this, and they come and tell like I'm keep on you telling this same thing, but it is not working. But sir, can you share more about this, like, so it will help people to use these tools also, like how to be with that energy and how to feel that what you are speaking.
Sir, you are on mute, sir.
Like many people, they recite mantras also a lot. Mindlessly, Japte raho. It has some impact, definitely. So if you're not in it, in the energy of it, it won't work. So if I'm saying all of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory, but your mind is judging and saying all is okay, you're actually saying only what I like should come to me with ease, joy, and glory. It's an interesting statement, right? It says all of life. All of life will come to you with ease and joy and glory when you are in allowance of life. Na? So just imagine you keep saying all of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory, but you don't want to give up judging and comparing. So who's not allowing life to come to you with ease, joy, and glory? You are only not allowing because you're pushing it away. Right? So I believe that the very basic, I mean, you look at the clearing statement, right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. So you want to pot pock all this, right, wrong, good, bad business that's going on all the time. If I'm not even willing to give that up, very beautifully, Shakti said, if you're not willing to change your actions, you keep on reciting all of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. Okay? I mean, suppose you're digging a pit and you're going deeper and deeper into your pit. You say, no, I want to get out of the pit. But you keep digging it deeper and deeper. Can you get out of the pit? So what Dr. Hirel is saying, very powerful, to be in that energy and actually get it. Like even the words, every word is powerful. All of life. When I did the foundation, the first thing I did, obviously, first you have to do the access bars class. It's a 1-day class. So I learned this, all of life comes to me. But it never hit me as powerfully, as it hit me when I went for the foundation class. I said, oh my God, all of life. The key word is all of life. I think Kunayan wants to say something.
Yes, after you, sir.
I'm done.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you, Shakti. What is coming to right now to me, sir, which I wanted to add to this conversation is, and that's what is one of my light bulb moment in the words of Shakti, or the realization, or this moment, is basically, it's all about any moment, either we be with the faith or fear. And both, what I have realized that fear and faith, both are not visible, not seen. And as sir has always told, the choose, we have the power of choice. So normally or subconsciously, we have chosen fear. But when we consciously come to faith and telling all this a statement, etc., then we feel the difference. I have seen the difference. I have realized the difference, because faith and fear both cannot exist together in the same time. So it's very important to have the awareness whether I am choosing faith or fear. When I choose faith, then the miracle happens. That's what has happened. Some changes, transformation in my life.
Yeah,
Thank
and
you,
one
sir.
very beautiful thing. Thank you very much, Kunayan, for saying it. If you choose faith, you'll never have fear. If you are in allowance, allowance is like faith, you know that? It's exactly faith only. If I'm in allowance, where is the fear? There's no question about fear, na? Beautiful.
Wow, so amazing. Yes, Vipan sir.
Adding to faith and fear, I normally used to give this statement in my life since many years. Faith is never 99.999%. It has to be 100%. If it is 0.1% missing, that 0.1% will come to your life anywhere, and you will not be able to move forward. Either 100 or it's not there. It doesn't work both ways. And the same way he said, faith and fear. So I practice this, and when I decide to faith, after that I don't fear.
Wow. Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing. Yes, such a powerful This time we are getting it. Yeah. Sir, time is up. It's 10:25. I have prepared 10 to 15 topics to discuss, but I covered only 2. Because
Okay. You've got 4 minutes, you can do something else. I mean, maybe we can go beyond time a little bit. If those who can stay, they'll stay.
So one more topic we can cover, sir, today regarding the communications.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Yes, let's talk about this. Yeah, before moving to that topic, I want to talk about this self-talk because we were discussing this one, right? Most of the times we need to be required to monitor our voice in our head. If you're open to new ideas, you give them a real chance, you might be surprised how impactful could be in your life. Okay, just openness to experiment and testings. The people who get the most are open to diving and trying new things in order to things what others. Sometimes it will work, right? Most of the times it will work. This openness to experiment and testing that. Without experiment or testing, if you are resisting, you are not taking any actions, you cannot see any change. Yes, let's move on to the next topic, communications. So many sessions are with the communications, right? Communication is the key. The most important takeaway, always I'll think about that if whenever I'm having an argument with my friends or with my colleagues or some things, it's like communications begins when you are willing to accept another person's point of view without changing it. It doesn't mean you have to agree with them, nor it doesn't mean you have to disagree. Whenever I'm in the arguments, I will think about that. That's how the creative communications begins, right? I'll think about that. I'm applying in my day-to-day life. Regarding communications, what's your favorite? What you have learned from sir, from EMC? Yes, Kunal sir.
For me, the learning is listening is equally important in communication, not only talking. And deep listening. Sir has taken many classes that how you can have the ability to deep listening. So that's what my takeaway. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much, sir. Yes, still I didn't get that deep listening, sir. I'm practicing it. Yes, thank you, sir. Yes, ready, sir.
At least I started listening.
Listening, yes. Even I started, sir. In that way, I can say that. Yes, thank you, sir. Yes, ready, sir.
Regarding communication, which is also my favorite subject, past 2 days I have been thinking about what Sar said, the tip to improve our communication with public speaking. Listen while you talk. Now I'm just happening. Now I'm talking to myself.
Yeah, and I'm seeing the difference right now. You're listening to yourself as you talk. Anna? Beautiful.
Yes. Anyone else?
Trying to practice.
So many. Yes, Vipan, sir.
Sir, I'm trying to practice since many years, maybe 20 years, to become a good listener. But internally, I'm not going good at that. I interrupt people while they talk. I feel that I'm not doing good, but it's not happening with me. It's a very important parameter, but for me, it is very difficult to achieve. I'm still trying to do it.
Yeah, so I want to give you one tip here. You know, it's not only when you speak and interrupt. A lot of times we keep quiet, we don't interrupt. But in our head, we have already interrupted it. Somebody is saying something and then you stopped listening. You are thinking about what you want to say. So that's also kind of interruption.
Yeah, that's happening.
Yeah. Dr. Hiral.
So about this, what he said, no, he's not able to listen and immediately he reacts and all. There is a impact of your prakriti also actually as per Ayurveda. Like, you know, there are 3 types of doshas in our body, Vata, Pitta and Kapha. So if you are a Vata Prakriti person, there is so much impact on your behavior, the way you react, the way you talk. So you can work on that actually. Sometimes you can meet some of the Ayurveda doctor and like, you know, balance your doshas. That can also help in this, you feel this is your nature, but you can even balance that also. Yeah.
Probably you're right, ma'am. I'm a Vata kind. Other
Yeah,
symptoms are
Vata
also
Prakriti
same.
people will always have this issues actually.
गुब्बारे की तरह हिलते रहते हो, रुकते नहीं कहीं ना. तो ठीक
Yes.
है.
But you can work on that. Actually, it is possible to balance Vata also. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Thanks for your tip. Yes, Raman sir.
We also learned from sir that communication is a powerful tool which can solve any problem in life. That's what we learned. But we, at least for me, it was a big light bulb moment. Only thing is how to use the communication to solve any problem. So that's very powerful tool we all have. It's a question of utilizing it appropriately. Non-violent communication.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank
Tip
you.
again, now it's coming. See, this is something you can practice whenever you are in any conversation. All right. Focus on listening and remember that the purpose of a relationship is to support each other, empower each other, and make each other stronger. So if you keep this intention very clear, is it my intention to empower this person? Is it my intention to strengthen this person? Is it my intention to support this person? Then you will listen differently and you will speak differently. So all you have to do is be aware. Am I doing that? All right. Thank you, Rama, for bringing that one up.
Yes, thank you, sir. High level of awareness is important. Yes, thank you, sir. Yes, ready, sir.
Shakti, incomplete communication is much more important because without communicating, we expect from people.
Yes, sir. It's true, sir. Shanti ma'am, please wait. Just I want to share one thing. This incomplete communication, sir, when sir asked, I think it's one of the good to great sessions, if I'm not wrong, sir asked to share, and this, what is this incomplete? It's stopping me in so many levels. Okay, that scarcity mindset, or how can I say that? I was resisting to go and communicate. So I was there. After this good to great sessions, I went and interacted with my friend. I cleared that. Now the relationship went so good. Thank you so much, sir. I was resisting so much. You gave a tip. It's like either you go and talk. Anyhow, the relationship is not good. If you're going and talking, it's not going to make much difference. Go and express your feelings. Be vulnerable. I did that. And another thing I followed, I put it on letter. I didn't share with one person. I didn't even go and share. I put it on paper, what I want to share. That also gave me a lot of relief. That incomplete, in the incomplete business went a lot of things. Yes, thank you so much, sir. Thanks for reminding, sir. Sir. Thank you so much. Yes, Shanti ma'am.
Good morning and good morning, everybody.
Morning, ma'am.
One thing is communication is not only the verbal part. Communication has an emotional part of it. If we are aware of our own emotions, it's easy to read the other people's emotions. When there is a communication, there is some expectation. You expect something and you're very keen about your own expectations. You're not bothered about the other person's expectations. The emotional part is equally important. It's more than important. Highly important than the verbal part. It's
very
my
true.
opinion.
And very important to acknowledge the emotion of the speaker to whom you're listening. You understand? You may acknowledge what you heard, but if you do not acknowledge that I understand your feeling also, then also the communication is not complete. Thank you so much, Shanti ji, for bringing that up.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. After Shanti's ma'am, sir talked about this, lot of big enemies in our communications is judgment. We keep judging. When we are listening that, we keep judging. Oh, this is wrong. oh, this person can talk like this, but his behavior is different. We keep judging people. We are not listening intently what they are trying to tell. It's the biggest killer, biggest enemy in our life. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much, Shanti ma'am, for remembering that. Yes. Anyone else? Yes, ready, sir.
The main issue here is we are not used to appreciate people. That's why we don't communicate.
Yeah, we are taken for granted. A lot of people. Yes. Yeah. Yes, Vipan, sir.
I applied a tool on it and I took it from a roadside truck. उसके पीछे लिखा था स्पीक इन हिंदी, जिन्हें जल्दी थी वो सब चले गए. So I applied it in my life, in everything. Like if you are talking, if you are in a hurry here, then you're gone, you're losing. If you are negotiating, जिन्हें जल्दी थी वो सब चले गए. So I used this to rectify it. It worked. If I'm getting a trigger, am I in hurry? Then I'm going. So I applied this tool to recover from this habit, and it definitely worked, and applied it in other areas also.
Wow.
So whenever you are listening, remember, are you in hurry? Here. If you're in hurry, you're going to go.
Are you hurry in your mind? Wow, powerful tool, sir. Thanks for sharing. Yes. Anyone else? From communications. If not, let's this before closing this topic, creative communication is so important. Whatever you want to communicate, go with intention, do that creative communications. Yeah. The another day I will continue the remaining. So far I noted down 15 points. I discussed only 3 today. Okay. Whenever I get a chance, I will continue the remaining stuff. Okay. Before we are moving into that,
do it next Sunday.
Next Sunday. I'll tell you, sir. Maybe I will be in Macau for the grand opening. Yeah. I'll let you know, sir.
Okay.
If I'm available, I'm definitely available.
Reddy Garu wants to say.
Yes, ready, sir.
No, I just want to share my thoughts about you, Shakti. We did the program at the same time, but I'm so happy to see how you are practicing, and really there is a lot of difference in you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Real transformations happen, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for sharing. Yeah, thank you, sir. Yes, before we are moving on to the next one, I want to do one clearing here. What energy, space, consciousness, choice, magic, miracles, possibilities can I and my body be to get a magical results what I desire? Everything that doesn't allow that times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it all, please?
Yes.
Yes. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all 9 shorts, boys, pobats, and beyonds. Once again, what energy, space, consciousness, choice, magic, miracles, possibilities can I and my body be to get the magical results what I desire? Everything that doesn't allow that times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it all, please?
Yes.
Yes. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all 9 shorts, boys, pobats, and beyonds. Yeah, thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for your active participations. Thank you so much, sir, for this opportunity. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you for a very, very engaging session. And thank you, everyone who shared. It makes me feel happy that, yes, you are taking away something valuable from this empowering morning conversations. You know, that is the biggest payment that you make. When you acknowledge your learning, when you share your learning, and you're willing to. So just very quickly visualize, close your eyes. Close your eyes. What energy, space, and consciousness will I be that would allow me to be the wonderful, magical, extraordinary human being that I am, and allow me to see others as wonderful, magnificent, extraordinary people, right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. What will I add to my life today that will allow me to create a future that I desire? So with that in your mind, I want you to visualize your day ahead. a nice day and a wonderful Sunday. Visualize this day ahead and see how can you make it a special day for you and everybody with you. You can open your eyes now and let's really get into a celebratory mode by generating some happiness. So when I say 1, 2, 3, we will all laugh 100% without making any sound. So 1 and 2 and 3, go! So thank you, everyone. God bless you. See you tomorrow morning for another session of Empowering Morning Conversations. Bye-bye.
Great session.